Hello Pisces, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Pisces is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It is totally free, it does not cost you anything. If there's something you would like me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Pisces, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And that is the beautiful sun. This is a lot of success. This is health. This is wealth. This is happiness. This is joy. This is peace. This is feeling like you are on the right path, right? This is illumination and clarity as well. So I feel like whatever is hidden right now will be revealed. Okay, we got to put this into some context. This is really, really good energy. And it means a lot of things. So we have to put it into a little bit of context with some other cards to see exactly which meaning might be sticking out for us. Now we've got a Nine of Pentacles. It could be that we're seeing the visible signs of progress. That we can see whatever work you're doing, whatever you're involved with right now, we can see it getting better and better and better. Okay, Three of Cups, celebration. The Star, ooh, yeah. The Star, I think, was the original kind of intention that you had, because the Star is something distant, right? It's something kind of far out there, a distant goal. Well, now it's front and center, because the sun is also a star, right? And so now you're realizing your goal. Now, this aspiration that was kind of far away, it's now right here, right in front of you. There's the Prince of Pentacles, the builder. The Ace of Swords, this certainty, the clarity, the free and clear mind. No worries at all with that one. Three, ooh, look at that. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You are creating your best life moment by moment. Okay, you are realizing your goal, realizing your dream. This distant star now is here. That is extraordinary. You're getting all the best cards here. Oh, now we've got another prince, and we've got fire to earth. See, another indication that you are manifesting your will, that you are bringing what was once a distant goal, now you're bringing it to reality. You're bringing it to fruition. And you are living it, you are doing it, you are building it, you are willing it into existence. This is the ultimate path to manifestation. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles now. You're getting some really rare cards here. And the Magician, yes, the Magician. Sometimes it feels as if when we have something like this kind of success that we're after, or this kind of life that we're building, right? And you know what else I want to do, just for the heck of it? For the mystery card, we're going to continue using the Thoth deck here. This is going to be our mystery card today. And this is the factor infinite and unknown. And it's going to just go right over here. We put Tiny Bob Ross right on top. I want to see what else this pack has for us today. Because this is extraordinary. We have to get a bad card somewhere, right? Everything we have here is glorious and stunning. Now, if you have a prediction for that mystery card, I want you to put it down in the comments. Okay, let's do it together. Let's make it a group exercise of intuition. I feel like you're going to get it right? I just got that feeling about you. Let's look around the room here, because we have not too many majors, but we have a good combination of them. We have the Star and the Sun, and it's the Magician that brings that about. Right? The Star, the distant goal. The Star is that energy, that aspiration. It feels like it's way far out there. It feels like one day we'll get it, you know. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep working at it. But then by some divine hand, some divine intervention, right? By some miracle of our own spiritual essence through the magician, which is you. Sometimes it can feel as if this is something that happens to us, right? That it's an act of divine will. It's a miracle that's taking place. It feels as if there is some other spiritual entity pulling the strings here, because this is just too perfect, right? To bring this distant goal, what maybe we thought, I'll never actually get there, but I'm gonna shoot for the stars, okay? I think you shot for the stars. You were hoping to get maybe the moon or, a lesser planet or something, right? But no, you're getting the star. You're getting the sun. So you've aimed your wand at the stars, and yeah, you've hit. And it feels like divine intervention. It feels like a miracle. It feels like, wow, I wasn't really expecting that. Someone that picks up something for the first time, like a golf club, and you just think, I'm just going to go have fun with it, And the first swing ever in your life, hole in one, professional course, right? It's a par 5. We got a hole in one. And to me, that seems pretty extraordinary. It seems like it's something more than luck. It seems like it's something more than skill. There's a divine hand in there somewhere, But really, it is you. It is through your will and your efforts, and a little bit of divine intervention as well. So let's keep looking around. We've got the magician, the sun, the star. We've got some fire. We've got some water. We've got a little bit of air. And we've got earth, 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 earth. This is something that is real. It's something that is tangible. You're creating your life, your reality. You are manifesting things in a way that it's physical. It's something tangible that you can see it, taste it, touch it, smell it, hear it, right? I think that's all of them. It's something sensible. It's something concrete. It's something that you can show other people. Look what I did. Yeah. And that is kind of the ultimate confirmation. And it could be something career related. It could be a creative process for you. It could be it could have to do with family or relationships. I think it's everything. I think this is living a life, building a life that is just the ultimate ideal. Almost like this picture-perfect life. And not to say there's not going to be ups and downs. You still have to work. You still have to do things. Here's the Prince of Wands in the position of the environment. You still got things to do. But it's like you've aimed at the stars and you got one. I mean, what are the odds, right? It's kind of the feeling that we're getting here. And I think in your heart you feel truly blessed. 3 of Cups, celebration. I think that there is, I think you have loved ones with you. I think that this is maybe not a group effort, but you have someone to share this with. Friends, family, like loved ones, your pets, your plants, your people. And I think that you feel this inside of you so tremendously, you can't help but sharing it with someone. So this card is really telling you, go tell people. Go be proud of yourself. Don't show off, don't brag, right? But you have people around you that will celebrate your wins with you. A lot of us, we have people that will be there in our time of need. Very supportive friends and family. But we really cherish those ones that, yes, they'll be there in our time of need. They'll be there when we're down. But they will also be there to celebrate our wins with us. They will also be there when we are up. Okay? And right now you are up. And you cherish those people that you can really share this with, that will be happy for you, that will be glad and will be celebrating with you, right? There are those people, when you need something, yeah, they'll be there. But any time that you're proud of yourself, they kind of don't want to hear it, right? We're not talking about those people. Okay? We're talking about those people, maybe there's only one or two, three, those people that will be almost as happy as you are about the success that you are achieving. Okay? And you are the builder. Let's not forget, you are the Prince of Pentacles. You're the one that's doing this. Spirit may be working through you. There may be a lot of divine intervention, Spirit putting the right kind of alignments in your path. But you're the one that has to walk the path and do it. You're the one that has to take the two pieces of wood and nail them together. Spirit might be giving you the wood, giving you the hammer and the nails, but you've got to do it. You've got to build it. Okay? This is really blessed energy. I don't even know what to say about it. I kind of don't want to spoil it by talking. I'd rather we just look at it, right? Could we all just meditate on these cards together and appreciate them, you know? The thing I like about the Nine of Pentacles is that it keeps going. It's not like you just hit the hole in one and it's like, yay, I did it. No, it's something that you continue to do. It's a process, it's a path. It's not just one object. It is a continuous building. It's progress, right? It's movement. It's a 9, it's an odd number, it's a function. It's not a state of things, it's not a finished product. It is you finishing the products, right? It's a process that we are involved with. And so with that, we don't want to lose it. Right? We want to stay in this vibe of success. The Ace of Swords is a very positive card. It's a clear mind. It's like, it's kind of like this mental emptiness, right? And it's not like we're just dumb, you know? It says we're not worried about anything. And maybe this is us really not having a lot to talk about. This is not us really engaged in a lot of conversation, and people might think, what's wrong with you? Why you're not talking, right? Maybe people think you're simple, right? Well, we are. We're simple. We are so close to source right now that we don't have words. We don't need words. We just got the vibe. We got the star. We got the sun. Yeah. And the sun really also is your realization of your true path in life. This is health and wealth and love and joy and peace. And it doesn't need words. It is very simple. And we're in that simple kind of energy right now. And it's kind of like, it's almost, basking in the glory. But it's almost like we're just in that moment. And we don't want to ruin it by talking about it. We just want to feel it. We want to feel the energy around us. Feel what it feels like to be in this flow of energy. I feel like it's an accomplishment, but I feel like it's an ongoing thing. Like something is working. Something is working miraculously. Like you didn't think it would work this well, but here it is. And yes, I think there's a financial component. I think this is something that's really setting you up financially for the future, It's something you have to continue to work at. And it kind of is when we look at the fire and the earth here. It's this idea that, it will be whatever you want it to be. If this is the financial security, financial stability, if you're trying to build build an amusement park or something, whatever your intention is, that's what you will manifest. So don't let your mind interfere with things where you start thinking, gosh, maybe I should wish for something else, right? You know what your path is. You know what your trajectory is. You know what your destiny, what your fate is. So stay true, stay pure in your mind, stay simple. Don't start overthinking this. Don't start overcomplicating things. Because when we go down here, we see this Three of Pentacles. You have the potential to build whatever you want. Whatever you can think of, you can build. Right? Whatever you want this to be, that's what it is. We start overthinking it. We start getting too complicated. Pretty soon we get out of that spiritual zone. We get into the mental zone. We start planning too much. We start debating too much. We start talking too much, right? And what we need to do instead of talking, because see, this is the only air card we have, and it's not saying anything. It's not saying anything verbally. This is you getting that direct download from Spirit. It's coming right into your mind and your heart, and we're not interfering with it. We're not saying a word about it. It's just coming in, and we're doing the work. Right? We don't want to, and see what I like to talk about with the fire and the earth, right? It's that spiritual circuit, that connection, fire to earth manifestation, right? It's the spiritual electrical current, right? Fire to earth. It's going from the battery to the mechanical part of the thing, from will to action, from idea to implementation, heaven to earth, above to below, within, without, all that stuff. What usually interferes with this process is the heart and mind, the human process, right? It interferes with the electrical current. But what you've got is a mind that is acting as the perfect conductor of electricity, from fire to earth. Your mind is not interfering. Your mind is just the wire connecting the two. It's just the channel that spiritual current is flowing through. So, keep it that way, right? And I don't see your heart interfering with anything. We have that Three of Cups. And this too is the potential for this to be just a tremendous happiness, And so we're not worried about it. We don't have weird feelings about it. We're just like, I'm ready, We feel the potential of this in our heart. Our heart's not interfering. Our mind is not interfering. We're able to perfectly conduct this spiritual current. And the Prince of Wands is saying that, you've got to continue to will things into being. It's an ongoing process. It goes from fire to earth and then back again. And it's what do they call it? Alternating current, right? And I think that's what you got right now, is that alternating current. The results of what you do help to kind of inform what you do next. And as there's a simplicity, it just kind of feeds, it's a cycle. It's that alternating current. You don't need to interfere with it in any way. You just need to keep that channel open. That channel to that magician, to that spiritual energy, that divine hand. This is that part of you, that very spiritual part of you. That is the God, goddess, deity within you. Your highest spiritual self. The magician. Not a magician, right? Not just any old hack on stage doing card tricks. It is the magician. The divine architect of your life. And you have to be that architect. But not you, the personality you. Not the human being thinking, feeling you. Because you're the builder, remember? It's that higher, more spiritual part of you that is the architect. The true self. Okay, the Godhead, as they call it. So this is what we need to stay tapped into. And you're tapped in. Keep it that way, What we've got also here is the Queen of Pentacles. And I love the Queen of Pentacles because the Queen of Pentacles is not without thinking and feeling, right? I'm not saying that you just need to be simple and heartless and, that there's no human component to this at all. There is, indeed. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is the card. This is the energy that looks at the past. You trace the route that you took to get here. See that long and winding road there that they're looking at? That is every decision you've ever made. And what you're doing is you are appreciating everything that you've ever done in your life. Every experience, good or bad, has gone into this moment right now. Everything has led you here. Every choice you've ever made, no matter how random or frivolous or meaningless it seemed to be, it was all vitally important to you being right here, right now, watching this video, feeling this energy. And so we appreciate that. So we have a soft spot in our heart. We feel it, But also we distill the wisdom. We learn something from that. We gain in wisdom, knowledge, understanding, spiritual discernment by tracing the thread of our lives up to the present moment. And that gives us a little bit of this feeling of prophecy where we know kind of what the next segment of that thread is going to be. Well, because we are the magician, the architect, we're creating it. So we can predict something because we are the ones that are manifesting it. So the assessment of the past gives us insight into the future in a very general way, but also in this kind of almost metaphysical, spiritual way, where we see the thread of our life or lives, right? If you want to go the past life thing, you can. Trace that thread as far back as you can and see how it led you right here. And I guarantee if you do that, you'll know where the thread's going from here, where that path is leading you. Very, very profound energy here. I'm a little bit speechless by this because it's rare that we get this kind of energy all in one reading, I want to look at the mystery card. I want to see what that is. Using the Thoth deck today for the mystery card because we have so many of these good cards. I want there to be some sort of challenge. The only challenge that I've had so far is to say, hey, just don't let your mind interfere with what you've got going on with this kind of vibe you got right here, right? So maybe this mystery card will be, maybe it'll be a 3 of Swords, right? We're doing that work of the Queen of Pentacles, looking at the past. That's always a risky thing. Brings up a lot of bad memories, right? Maybe that's something we have to deal with, is learning how to accept all of our bad decisions, learning how to accept all the crap that happened to us in our lives, and realizing that that was just as crucial to our path as all the good times. So maybe 3 of Swords. If you have a prediction, I want you to put it down in the comment. Let's see what we have. Oh, it's a 6 of Swords. That's very nice. Not a challenge, though. Well, kind of. And we're back to the swords here. Because the 6 of Swords is in our human mind. It's in our conscious psyche, right? It is, as a 6 of Swords, it is a reflection of that divine energy, that spiritual download, that divine light that comes into us through this antenna, right? Through our crown chakra. Gets reflected in our human mind as this divine blueprint. It's kind of like you have this packet of spiritual light, and when it arrives in our mind, maybe third eye energy, right? It becomes spread out. It opens up. It unfolds into a divine plan. So it is kind of divine intervention, right? In a little way. But I think there's also a very important thing here is that when you get this plan, when this divine plan opens up, when this packet of spiritual light unfolds in your mind and you see the plan, don't try to tinker with it. Right? You may not like everything you see, but it's not up to us to alter it. Right? Change not so much the style of a letter. We have to accept it exactly as we find it, exactly as we receive it. Okay? This is your divine plan. And I feel like it is it's an ongoing process. It's not just like one kind of message comes through the pneumatic chute, like they have at banks, and suddenly you have it and you open it up and you got your scroll, No, I think it's an ongoing process. And as long as you maintain this connection with the divine, you will always have an ever unfolding divine plan in your psyche. It is always continually unfolding. And that's also part of this 9. It's an ongoing unfolding of your destiny. unfolding of your work and of your success, of your star. Yeah. I'm so very, very impressed with you right now. We're going to do an extended reading as well. If you want to stick around, there is a link up in the corner. There's one down below. New readings for Pisces every Thursday and Sunday, 6 a.m. Chicago time. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free. It doesn't cost anything. Leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you. And we're all in this together.